So in my previous video, I talked about the benefits of having a hair routine. In this video, I'm going to show you all, no, not show you all, teach you all how to build a hair routine. So if you haven't watched my previous, if you haven't watched my previous video on the benefits of having a hair routine, please make sure you watch that. Because that will encourage you to actually have a routine, and you'll know why it's important to have a routine. In this video, we're going to look at how to build a routine. I do have something coming up for you guys in the beginning of next year that is going to be really helpful. But I don't want to talk much about it, but it's also related to this whole routine thing. I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you guys. But for today, let's talk about building this routine. So like I said, your hair routine in the previous video is that your hair routine can change depending on the seasons, like winter, summer, spring. It could change due to what you're going through: pregnancy, breakup, stress, disease. It could change due to your hair going through breakage, itchy scalp, fungus, all that kind of stuff. So there are many reasons why your routine can change, but it's very important that we have the basic in place as well. So one of the first things, I'm looking down because everything is on my phone. You guys know I always take notes. Is first of all, when you're building a routine, you need to determine what your hair needs. Is it moisture? Is it going through breakage? Do you have some fungus going on in your scalp? Do you have traction alopecia? You have to analyze your hair. So the next time you take your protective style out, examine your hair. Take pictures of your hair. Take pictures of your scalp. This is something I did when I did the big chop. I took pictures of my hair. I took so many pictures of my hair, and I didn't even know why I was doing it, but I just wanted to see my hair, because when you look in the mirror, you can't really see everything. So I would open my hair up in the middle. I'll tell my son to take a picture of my hair, my scalp. I'll tell him to take a picture of the back of my hair. Places where I can't see, because I want to see it for myself. I don't want to depend on what somebody else is telling me, in case if they exaggerate it more than it is, or in case if they're lying to me. So when the picture is taken, I know that I'm seeing everything, for the way it is. So examine your hair, observe your hair on wash days. Are you going through breakage? How would you know? You see little pieces of your hair. If it's like 2 or 3, 4, 5 little pieces, that's fine. I mean, you cannot avoid breakage 100%. But if it's tiny pieces when you wake up from your bed, it's on your pillowcase, you're seeing tiny pieces everywhere in the bathroom when you're washing it, then it's a sign that you're going through breakage. Or are you struggling with softness? Maybe your hair is not soft enough. This is all what you need to determine while you are building a routine. So let's analyze it. If it's moisture, if you're touching your hair and you can tell that it feels thirsty, it's soft but it's thirsty, then it means that you need to wash your hair more, and you need to use water as moisture. Now, I'm not a huge fan of spraying your hair with water every single day. If you're a 4C hair girl, we don't have time for that, because that hair will shrink, and I am not going through this stretching process again during midweek. I'm busy, we done. So what you do is, when you get into the shower, you allow the water to saturate the hair for at least a good 3 to 4 minutes. That the water itself is moisture. That's the first moisture your hair needs. So you need to let it sit until, like, the more you allow the water to saturate the hair, when you feel it after 2 to 3 minutes, the texture will change. It will feel softer. It would feel easy to handle. You're even going to see a lot of the tangling stuff just fall out, because now you're actually using the water as moisture. So wash day is crucial for you to really take your time and use water as moisture. If it's breakage that you're going through, then it's very important that you now have to think of a protective style that does not require you to brush your hair during the weekdays, or during the days that you're not doing your hairstyle. Do you get what I'm saying? So maybe like cornrows or a flat twist. When your hair is in a cornrow and a flat twist, you're not going to brush the hair until you take them out. So you know that, okay, because with breakage, what you don't want is to continue brushing, touching, like the hair needs a break. Okay, it's going through it. It's just like you on your period. When you're going through your period, that's not the time you feel like, oh, I want to go to the gym and start doing burpees. And I don't know any woman who's on her period and got a lot of energy to go to the gym. Okay, you need a break. That's how your hair is. It needs a break. So you want to avoid braids. If you're going through breakage, you don't want to do braids. You want to do something that's low manipulation, and it must be done on wash day because you don't want to brush that hair consistently during the week. If you're going through like a scalp issue, then you need to make sure that you get a good product that works, a good therapeutic product that works well with your scalp. So one that I would recommend would be Design Essential. I think I haven't done it. It's been a long time I've done hair product reviews, so I'm going to get back into that very soon and start recommending product for you guys. You need to make sure that you take care of that scalp on wash day. It's the best time to catch it, and also during midweek, and to make sure that you're washing that hair once every week. If you've got scalp issues, that hair should be washed every single week. So braids is not your best friend in that period. It should be washed every single week. If you don't have scalp issues, wash once in 2 weeks. Okay. Yeah, so the next thing, okay, I think my camera ran out of battery or storage or whatever, so I had to stop and come back. But anyway, I'm back. Right, so the next thing that you need to add into your routine. So we've talked about how many times you might need to wash your hair, and examining your hair will determine the type of routine that you need to put in place. Also knowing what your hair needs, whether it's going through breakage or needs moisture or whatever, to build that routine. So obviously we all know that the first thing you do in your routine is to shampoo your hair. Once you're done with shampooing your hair, I hope you all know that you cannot use a sulfate shampoo every single week. It has to be a sulfate free shampoo every week or every 2 weeks. And then when you're doing that deep cleanse, which should be like once a month or once every 6 months, then you can use a sulfate shampoo. So after you're done with shampooing, then the next thing you need to do is deep conditioning. This is so crucial if you are type 4 girl. I know a woman, I do her hair, and she has refused to deep condition. She does not deep condition. After she did the big chop, her hair has grown so much. She's got so much fullness. She's got that huge fro. She has refused to deep condition, even though I've told her about the benefits of deep conditioning. She doesn't want to deep condition. And what I can tell you is, even if you don't deep condition your hair will grow. Okay, her hair has grown so much. But the thing is, because it's not deep, like she doesn't do any deep conditioning, the hair doesn't look, how do I say it? It doesn't look lustful. It looks very rough. And like it's not conditioned. There's a lot of work that I have to put into it to make it look slayed, because there's nothing to condition the hair. All she does is shampoo, and then that's it. Style straight away. That's all she wants. So even if you don't deep condition, your hair will grow, but it's going to be hard to manage it in terms of style. And when you want it to slay it, like you want to slay it, you want to slick down with gel, custard and all of that, it's going to require you to put a lot of work with combing and using rack combs and all of that, because there's nothing conditioning the hair. Deep conditioning allows you to manage your hair. It allows the hair to be soft, to feel moisturized from the inside out, deep down to the root of the hair out. So if you decide you don't want to deep condition, the hair is still going to grow. You're still going to retain length. It's just that it won't look lustful. It won't look beautiful. You have hair, but it just won't look beautiful. It's like a girl who's trying to lose weight, but she's not taking enough nutrition. So what happens is she's skinny, but she doesn't look healthy. It's not a healthy kind of skinny. That's how it is when you don't deep condition. The hair could be long, the hair could be full, but it just doesn't look healthy. It doesn't look lustful. It doesn't look beautiful. It's a lot more work to get it to slay and to get it to look nice. So I constantly have to use custard. And meanwhile, for me, for my hair to look slick down, slayed, I don't even have to use custard sometimes, because my hair just looks healthy like that. I don't have to put in a lot of product to get it to slay down. I don't have to put a lot of product to get it to look neat, you know, in the pattern and all of that. So my advice would be, you have to deep condition, but like I said, it's your choice. The hair is still going to grow. You're still going to retain length. It just won't look beautiful. It won't be manageable for you to handle. So you deep condition every time you wash your hair. Whenever you decide to wash your hair, that's the time you need to deep condition. Some products will tell you for optimum result, deep condition every single week. I do that during the summertime because I tend to blow my hair out a lot. And yeah, so but if you're washing your hair once every 2 weeks, then deep condition once every 2 weeks. Deep conditioning needs to happen on wash day, and it needs to happen after you shampoo your hair. I don't understand this thing of deep conditioning before shampooing your hair, because your hair is dirty, so you need to use a shampoo to take the dirt out of your hair and then put deep conditioning on top, and do that with the steamer and everything. But if you're deep conditioning first, which means you're deep conditioning hair that is dirty, and then you're shampooing, which shampoos sometimes dry out the hair, it just doesn't make sense. So it should be after you shampoo your hair. And you know, some people don't need the steamer. I need the steamer. My hair needs all the heat that it can get, so I always use the steamer. Next thing you want to add into your routine is, if you are going through breakage, your hairstyles must be low maintenance. Stay away from them mini micro braids. Stay away from it. It needs to be low maintenance hairstyle. If you're going through breakage, and that should be part of your routine, that hairstyle should be done either the day you wash your hair or the day after you wash your hair. There are times after I've washed my hair, my hands are tired, okay, and I can't be bothered, and then I just wake up the next morning and just do my hair, okay, and nothing happens. You're not going through breakage because what, you didn't style your hair on the day. Your hair would be fine, I promise you, okay, it'll be fine. The next thing is, you're going to then decide the amount of products that you need to use in terms of like after you've washed your hair. Okay, so the routine is shampoo the hair. Once you've done shampooing the hair, deep condition the hair. Once you've done deep conditioning the hair, then you need to use a leave-in conditioner. Now, I never understood the benefit of a leave-in conditioner, because for the longest of time, oh my God. Oh gosh, I thought I actually deleted everything I'm talking about on this video. Whew. For the longest of time, oh my God, I think I've accidentally deleted something. Okay, no, I haven't. All right, okay. Yeah, for the longest of time, I didn't know or understood the benefit of a leave-in conditioner until I found the perfect leave-in conditioner for my hair. And then I realized, oh my God, it is a must to have a leave-in conditioner. So what a leave-in conditioner would do is, once you come out of the shower after you've washed your hair, you put in your leave-in conditioner, because that will help soften the hair later on when you want to style it. If you just come out of the shower after you've washed your hair, put a towel on, and you don't use a leave-in conditioner, if you have 4C extra kinky hair like me, you're going to find that all the strands are going to tangle in between each other, and you're like pulling them apart before styling the hair, and that's painful. So the leave-in conditioner will help to separate that out, which is something that you might want to add on your routine. Okay, so basic routine: shampoo, deep condition. Once you come out of the shower, put in a leave-in conditioner. Take care of your scalp. If some of you might not need to put anything on your scalp, and some of you might need to put something on your scalp, depending on what your scalp is going through. And then after that step, it's then your styling, okay, deciding what style you're going to do. So if you're going through breakage, you need to do low protective style. a style that does not require heat, a style that is not high maintenance, a style that will allow you to have access to your hair, and you can take down the hair really quick as well, so you can keep up with washing it every single week. Now, this routine can change. If it's winter time where the scalp, sometimes you can feel the cold in your scalp because it's freezing outside, then you might decide that, you know what, I'm just going to do cornrows and twists and use my clip-in extensions every single week. And it's so manageable. Okay. It can change in a way that you may decide that, okay, instead of every 2 weeks, we might do every week because this is summertime and I want to blow out my hair, and if I'm blowing it out more often, then it needs more moisture and all that, so, and we need to deep condition more often, so you might decide that you want to do it every week. It might be a case where you're pregnant and getting access to your hair or doing your hair yourself is stressful. You don't have the luxury to go to the hairdresser every single time. So obviously people start to get tired in their pregnancy by when they get to 4 months. I can tell you that because I've been pregnant before, but it gets to 4 months, you know, so you've got, pregnancy is 9 months, right? If I take 4 out of that, you're left with 5 months. So you might decide that during that 5-month period, all you want to do is just do something that requires you to tuck the hair away for 2 months. And within that 5-month period, you might not even go through breakage, because you might find that doing braids is the best thing to do, and you might have someone who will take down the braids and do it for you within the 5-month period, and once your baby is out, you can go back to doing what you want to do. So be flexible with your routine, but it still stands that you need to shampoo and you need to deep condition and use a leave-in conditioner once you come out. And then the styling, sometimes the weather determines it. If you got special occasions going on, whatever your hair is going through, if your hair is going through something really bad, remember that you need to do a style that requires you to have access to the hair so you can take care of it while it's styled up. So I can't tell you the perfect routine, but I can tell you what you need to do. Like deep conditioning, for example, is a need, is a must, is important. Shampooing is a need, is a must, is important. A butter is a need, is a must, is important. But sometimes you might find that you might not need to use butter every single time. You see, there's just no one size fits all with this thing, because everyone is different and your hair is your hair. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not in your body, but your hair will communicate to you. If you're always touching your hair and you're always washing your hair frequently, your hair will talk to you. I don't understand people who say, don't touch your hair, stay away from your hair, leave your hair alone. No, it's part of your body. Do you get what I'm saying? I moisturize my body every day. I touch my body every day. So what is the problem with touching your hair every day? Do you know what I mean? Brushing your hair every day could be a problem, but what's the problem with touching your hair every day? It's part of you. It is your body. It is on you. It is your responsibility. I hope this has helped you. I may have not gone into much details like you probably expected me to, because at the end of the day, it's not a one size fit all. There are times where I might use butter and I might not use butter. Like this hairstyle on me is just a twist, because I'm just sick and tired of doing flat twists and all that, and I don't want any long hair. Like, I just want this, right? And for this hair, I didn't even use a butter. I used a custard. I did a leave-in conditioner, and then I used a Design Essential custard because it's also moisturizing, and then I did my twist. So you just have to find what's working, but the routine will help you do that. Having a hair routine in place will help you do that. So I hope that's helped you all in this video. If you need more in-depth or more like specific routine, let me know. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.